Here, in a small mountain village, there lived a young traveler named Aran. Unlike the others, Aran didn't dream of treasure or glory. He dreamed of returning home the same person he left. Beyond the village lay the Crimson Valley, a land of red rivers and shifting terrain. Travelers said the valley changed anyone who entered it. Some returned quieter. Some returned stronger. Many never returned at all. Aran believed those were just stories. One morning, he packed his supplies and began his journey, promising himself he would not let the world shape him. "I will see it," he said, "but I will not let it change me." The path started gently green hills, clear skies, and familiar trails. But the farther Aran traveled, the more the land transformed. The soil darkened, too. The wind carried dust. Eventually, he reached the Red River. The water flowed thick and rust-colored, stained by minerals deep within the valley. There was no way around it. To continue, Aran had to cross. Halfway through, the current pulled at his legs. He slipped, fell, and was dragged beneath the surface. When he crawled back onto the shore, shaken and gasping, his clothes were stained red, his hands scraped and bleeding. Angry and afraid, Aran stared at himself. "I didn't want this," he whispered. "I didn't want to change." But turning back would mean crossing the river again, this time weaker. So he pressed on. Fig. The Crimson Valley tested him in ways he never expected. He lost supplies in storms. He faced nights alone with nothing but his thoughts. He met strangers who needed help, even when he had little to give. Each choice forced him to become more patient, more aware, more human. By the time Aran reached the far edge of the valley, he realized something unsettling. Jet. He was no longer the same person who had entered, and that scared him. When Aran finally returned to his village months later, his family noticed it immediately. He spoke less, listened more. He no longer rushed to prove himself. He carried the weight of experience in his eyes. Someone asked him, "Did the Crimson Valley change you?" Aran paused before answering. "Yes," he said. But not in the way I feared. He'd learned. The truth the stories never explained. You don't go on a journey to stay the same. You go so life can teach you who you're meant to become. And Aran finally understood being changed by the world doesn't mean you lost yourself. Sometimes it means you found yourself. Life lesson great to say at the end of the video. Growth often comes from experiences we didn't choose. The goal isn't to avoid change, it's to grow into someone better because of it.